Good morning, Instagram, morning YouTube, good morning, Twitter. How are we doing today? Obviously, we've hit some good volume in the markets. Most likely some news. Definitely caught some spread here. Go ahead. Go on. you want me to talk about the bed? What's going on, my guy? Donvi? What's going on, bro? What's the deal, man? What's good? Golden man, what's the deal, bro? Nah, bro, that's fine. That's fine. It's all good. It's hella good hearing from you, buddy. It's been a long time. I've been real off and on with kind of this GJ thing, cause a lot of times, you know, just price on GJ can be a little strange, bro. But I love to hear it, man. Hey, man, I want to see you go big, man. So just keep working hard, bro. I love to hear it, man. It's good hearing from you, bro. Looking like I'm probably gonna take a loss this stream, but at the end of the day, I'm still looking to hold this position. Ooh, we're looking like we're about to hit that stop loss. If I'm able to actually stay in this position, it'll actually be quite interesting. Hoping that this 15-minute can at least create a support and give me more of a chance to stay in it. My idea between getting in this trade was because I didn't get in. This is the 7 a.m. candle. The reason why I didn't get into it because it's so close to the next resistance. I was waiting for it to break. This is like a 50 pip price range. This candle actually ended up breaking it. Actually looking at it now, hasn't fully broke it. So it's actually good to pay attention to because actually you can see on the left hand side that's actually a little bit of that candle that still hasn't broke. So I took that position there. There was some spread when I entered the position. It actually entered me up here after the candle closed right here. So the spread kind of got me in a bad spot. But regardless, looking at it now, with that little help of the horizontal line there, you can see that hasn't fully broke this area right here, which is what needed to happen. Um, so at the end of the day, I can't be too mad about this position. I wouldn't be mad anyways, but you know, looking at that definitely give me that reason why that this position hasn't worked out like I anticipated it would. Hasn't fully broke out of uh, that range as I was anticipating. But definitely good to hear from you, bro. My goodness, man, good seeing you, bro. Yo, this is actually pretty huge right now. This is actually the power of keeping your stop losses below the wicks and giving yourself a little bit of space for spread and stuff. But my goodness, I mean, obviously I'm still super close from hitting stop loss and could easily hit stop loss here in the next 30 seconds, to be honest, right? But I'm still in this position, and it's actually quite impressive that this support has held quite okay so far. And the stop loss, thankfully my broker hasn't took me out due to spread or anything like that, so I'm really happy about that. But at the end of the day, still looking like, I'm in some pretty major drawdown right now. But major in the regards of I'm far away from getting up into profits, not in the sense of it's going to be a major loss. Because the loss really is not, it's just a 1.5%. So it's just, at the end of the day, it's just kind of that, taking that loss of the shitty part. But beyond that, it's not like the end of the world here for my trading account. So that's why you see me with a smile on my face and not like upset and freaking out. Because if I was freaking out or upset, then obviously I over risked and over leveraged. But definitely trying to showcase that at all times that it's not about over leveraging. It's not about making the most money in one trade. It's more just about consistency. Um, So far, I've maintained to be a little profitable so far. I've kind of been hitting a little losing streak, and it's kind of been affecting me a little bit in regards to the account, not psychologically, but the account has been affecting it a little bit in profits wise. I think it was like almost like $100 something up, but now I think I'm looking at like maybe about $25, $30 profit overall. Which I mean, profit's profit, but still, I would like to have built on that $100 profit. You know, made it more a $200, $300 profit, but got some losses, got a little losing streak going, and also didn't take some opportunities here in the week. Had some things come up, been a little busy, and now we're just getting back and getting tuned and focused up. Let me know how everything's going with you though, Golden man. I really love to see that you back on it, man. I know you've been studying hard, bro, and I know you definitely take trading very seriously, bro. So really good hearing from you, bro. Hopefully this 15 minute can close bullish. That would be quite preferable. If we could close bullish on this 15 minute, I can't lie, that would be huge for this position. That would actually be huge. We got about like 3 minutes and like 30 seconds left in this candle. Hopefully, with that 3 minutes left, we can start definitely trading in bullish. Now, I do know, and I clearly know, that the 15 minute candle obviously isn't as strong or have as good of a confirmation as the 30 minute charts, but this does give us a better probability that we're not going to hit our stop loss. Um, Gives me a little bit more of that incentive that we can start trading back into profits, and then I can actually hold this position. Regardless, I'm holding the position no matter what. Even if it does hit full stop loss, I am accepting that full 1.5% loss today. Sometimes I like to manage the risk a little bit, and I'll try and close early. But I still feel very confident within this position, and that's exactly why I haven't fully closed or try to, mitigate some risk here. I've just looking forward to trying to trail the stop loss to mitigate risk, and that's my idea with this position. Is I'm looking forward to price, creating new higher highs and higher lows. So then at that point, I can go ahead and put my stop loss underneath those. But at the moment, it's not looking like that's the case. Looking like my stop loss is gonna stay where it's at, and we're just gonna have to play it by ear. Position should be. We got 50 seconds. So hopefully within this 50 seconds we can start trading back bullish. If we get a bearish candle, I'm almost certain that we're probably going to hit that stop loss here on this next candle. If we hit a bullish candle here on this 15 minute, I got like a 50-50 that we might go into profits, and 50-50, or the other 50% is going to hit stop loss. So obviously like the probability of the other one, so hopefully we can close bullish. 13 seconds, man. Come on. Go bullish for me. Come on, baby. No. Come on, come on. Nah, it's going to stay bearish. See, now this is kind of weird. It's a weak bearish candle, but that doesn't mean nothing. I mean, at the end of the day, this candle could definitely hit stop loss. My probability has now decreased quite a bit. Um, we'll see what this next candle can do. But at the end of the day, we do have news coming up. We have Chicago producers or purchasers managers index, and well, that's coming up here in 15 minutes. So this might reverse the entire move, and it also could just smash my stop loss. You know, with the news event coming in, it could definitely take me out. So obviously right now it's going into profits, but it's not that big of a deal at the end of the day, because right here it's the beginning of the candle. Um, a lot of times I kind of prefer a candle, like if I, like depending on my bias obviously, but if my bias is bullish, I kind of like the candle to start off going like bearish first, and because I want it to create a bottom wick. It does have a bottom wick here, but I feel like there's gonna be a bigger bottom wick until it starts pushing up. Like kind of like right now what's kind of going on. So right now if we start pushing down, I'm not worried about that. Obviously once we start getting close to stop loss, it kind of sucks, but I do feel like we're gonna have a little bit more of this liquidity wick, and then we should start pushing up for give me more of a range wick, and hopefully we can start trading back up into the levels of above 1921 191 220. If there's anybody new kind of wondering why, and I would have entered at the top of this wick, actually ended up being that I entered price soon as candle closed, so it was right here. Oh, excuse me, hold on. Put on that 30-minute. Price closed right here. I entered the position, but they're hit with spread. That spread ended up making my entry right up here. So kind of got a shitty entry on my position. I would have liked to have entered this little blue right here, but it hasn't done that. So we just got to accept with it and manage the position accordingly. My risk management on this position, just in case anybody just tuned in right now, the risk management on this position here at this point is to just trail the stop loss. If I can't trail the stop loss, I will just take the full 1.5% loss. And let me make that clear, the full 1.5%. I like to look at my account in percentages, and because at the end of the day, I just want the overall number of the account to just be almost non-existent. I want to focus trade by trade, take 1 to 2 trades a day, and I want to make sure that I'm not over leveraging 3%, past that. And the bigger that account gets, the better those profits become at 1.5%. And I believe most big name traders, people who are making a lot of money in this business, I believe do have a lot of times not even 1.5%, just trade 1% of their account. Because you wouldn't want to risk a $50,000 or $100,000 account in 2 trades or 3 trades, 5 trades. A 25% trade, like this is ridiculous. With it trading bullish at first, it's got me a little nervous because it really hasn't made much of that liquidity wick. Not that there has to be a major liquidity wick or a big liquidity wick by any means, but knowing that this price has really just kind of pushed up but hasn't gave me much of anything, any like like bearish movement, it kind of alarms me because I feel like the second half of this candle, the next 15 would start trading bearish. But obviously, I want to start. I don't want to think it in those regards, but I have to be realistic. And being realistic means that I feel like it's a little off to me that we have just been trading bullish and we haven't really got much of a bearish push. Not that I can afford much of a bearish push because I only have so many pips until I hit my stop loss, but I wouldn't mind seeing it go a little bit bearish to create a bigger liquidity wick and then start pushing up. Obviously, not too much bigger because I don't want to hit my stop loss, but you guys see the idea. If we're actually able to remain profitable in this position, that would be very, very cool, knowing that one of the previous 30-minute candles damn near stopped me out, and we're literally like not even a pip, bro, like half of a pip away from hitting my stop loss, and we're able to stay in the position. That's actually pretty legit. I like that. Let me take that word out, legit. Let me just say something different. Pretty My vocabulary is a little slipping right now. It's actually very amazing. Let's just say that. Legit is not a great word to use. Gotta start reading those books more, get my vocabulary up. Can't be using words like that. So we got what I wanted there. We got a little bit of a liquidity push. That's exactly what I wanted to see. I wanted to see a little bit of bearish movement here, get a little bit bigger of a liquidity wick. Now at this point, I'm really just hoping we can just trade up. I gotta be a little careful on this next 15-minute candle. Should be closing here in the next about 6 minutes, 6 minutes or so. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, about 6 minutes. So with 6 minutes, man, I really hope that we can get a bullish close because I really wanted a bullish close within this candle, but we didn't get it. So I really hope we can get a bullish close in this candle. Actually, I really need a bullish candle close because that would be the Chicago PMI, the Purchase of Managers Index, and if we're able to get a bullish close, I would feel much better. If we get a bearish close right before that PMI, yeah, I'm getting switched. I feel like this is definitely coming against me. But if we can get a 15-minute close here, that would be actually really nice. We'll just play it by ear. We'll see how it goes. I think what's so crazy about trading Forex is how like you could be like up here and you would think like, oh, okay, I got enough pips to like, shouldn't come back down quick on me. But you'd be surprised in Forex, it's like you could be up here and then the pricing just down. You're just like, wow. You're just like, damn, that was quick as fuck. Like right now, for instance, I feel a little bit safe. If in a sense of like in the next 3 minutes, I feel safe that position should close bullish, right? But that's never the case in Forex. Just always remember that. It could be the last 30 seconds it looks like this, and that last 30 seconds it'll fucking push bearish. And it's just like, wow. It's just, Forex never seems to not amaze me in the best way possible. And I do like Forex a lot because it's very difficult. It's very difficult. And I like the fact that not everybody can do it, and I like the fact that it is difficult. And like I said, there's about 2 minutes left, like 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and look what's going on. Like I thought I was a little safe, but there it goes. Fucking bearish again. Never seems to not amaze me there. Hopefully we just get a little bit. It's just a liquidity wick, and we can start pushing bullish again. But at the moment, it's not looking like that. We're looking like we're pretty much going to a spot where we're kind of dealing with a lot of drawdown. So hopefully with this position, we can kind of keep pushing up, but got about a minute and a half left, and we're just going to see how it goes. And just like I said too, there's like a minute left, 30 seconds left. It could be bearish right now, could be bullish in the next 30 seconds. So really just playing off the probabilities here. Cálmate, perro. I got you. Alright guys, we got exactly a minute left. I'm about to say a prayer that we can close bullish. Okay, bombón. 30 seconds left, and I need a bullish close. 25 seconds left. Doesn't look like I'm going to get that. ¿Qué perro? Mira. Alright, this is Chicago PMI now, guys. So we got some volume coming in. I'm a little doubtful on the position just because we do got this going on. We got bearish closes. We got Chicago PMI coming in. I know this is GJ, but it still gives some volume, even though it's not necessarily any pair dealing with the USD currency or anything like that. USD is such a volatile pair that it does affect other pairs like this as well. It gives volume in the market, so kind of a little doubtful now. But these bearish candles have been a lot weaker, so we'll see what goes on. But I'm kind of expecting a full 1.5% loss today. Just gonna let the position run at this point and just hold it and see where we can go from there. Alrighty, folks. So as you guys can see, ended up hitting full stop loss there. So a little rough. The entire position was rough. Saw that there's an opportunity relatively at 7 o'clock, but the 7 o'clocks didn't look good enough to me just because it was so close to resistance. But turns out that was actually the position to get into. I had a mistake here, and my mistake was that I believed that we ended up closing above resistance, when actually in reality we did not fully close above. Right here, we did not break this. It needed to break that for me to actually get this position to work out, and obviously it didn't fully break it. That's why we have such a big bearish candle, and now it just is what it is, guys. Looking forward to be on the stream tomorrow, and we'll be seeing each other then, guys. So let's everybody have a great day. God bless. Golden, man, I really appreciate seeing you, bro. It's great seeing you, bro. And Davini, bro, appreciate you tapping in, bro. And yeah, at the end of the day, guys, I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. And maybe you're going to see me take a loss. Maybe we're going to see you take a dub. But at the end of the day, we're trying to get better every day. Thank you guys a lot. Appreciate it. God bless.